This is the story of all the American planes that fought in World War II. From tiny frontline fighters to massive bombers, from humble transports to early drones, each one had a mission, and each one helped shape the war. In this video, we'll explore the U.S. aircraft that took to the skies over Europe and the Pacific. First, let's look at the fighters and interceptors. The Boeing P-26 Peashooter was a pre-war relic and America's last fighter with an open cockpit and fixed landing gear. Obsolete by 1941, it still fought bravely in the Philippines during the desperate first days of the war. The Brewster F-2A Buffalo was the U.S. Navy's first monoplane fighter. It struggled badly against the Japanese Zero in the Pacific, but in the hands of Finnish pilots, it achieved surprising success on the Eastern Front. The Bell P-39 Airacobra used a unique mid-engine layout, with a 37mm cannon firing straight through the propeller hub. While it had a mixed reputation in U.S. service, it became a deadly low-altitude fighter in the Soviet Air Force. The Curtiss P-36 Hawk was one of America's early modern monoplane fighters. It fought with distinction in French colors during the Battle of France, but by 1941, most P-36s were relegated to training and secondary duties. The Curtiss P-40 Warhawk was a tough, dependable fighter and the backbone of the U.S. Army Air Forces at the start of the war. Its strong low-altitude performance made it famous with the Flying Tigers over China and Burma. The Grumman F6F Wildcat was a slow but incredibly tough carrier-based fighter. Its rugged construction and heavy armament made it vital during the desperate early naval battles in the Pacific. The Grumman F6F Hellcat replaced the Wildcat and quickly earned the nickname Zero Killer. Fast, powerful, and easy to fly, it achieved an astonishing kill ratio against Japanese aircraft. The Lockheed P-38 Lightning was instantly recognizable by its twin booms and central cockpit pod. Serving as a long-range escort and fighter bomber, it was one of the few American fighters produced from Pearl Harbor all the way to victory. The Lockheed P-32 Lightning was an early export version of the P-38, ordered by Britain and France. After France fell, these simplified Lightnings were retained by the United States and used mainly for training and development. The North American P-51 Mustang, fitted with the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, became one of the finest piston engine fighters of the war. With its long range, it could escort U.S. bombers deep into Germany and bring their crews home again. The Northrop P-61 Black Widow was America's first dedicated radar-equipped night fighter. With a three-man crew and heavy firepower, it hunted enemy bombers in the darkness over Europe and the Pacific. The Republic P-35 was one of America's first all-metal enclosed cockpit fighters. Though quickly outclassed, it gave pilots valuable experience and pointed the way toward later, more powerful designs. The Republic P-43 Lancer served as an interim high-altitude fighter. Many were sent to China, where they filled the gap until more capable P-40s and later aircraft arrived. The Republic P-47 Thunderbolt, nicknamed the Jug, was huge, fast in a dive, and incredibly tough. It excelled as both a high-altitude escort fighter and a devastating ground attack platform. The Seversky P-35 was an innovative pre-war monoplane that helped the U.S. Army Air Corps transition away from biplane fighters. It saw only brief frontline service before newer designs took over. The Vought F-4U Corsair, with its distinctive inverted gull wings, was built around a massive engine and propeller. Nicknamed Whistling Death, it became one of the fastest and most feared carrier fighters of the war.